Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Louie and welcome back to the channel. I think I am a part of the problem, guys. I think I finally can admit that I am a part of the problem. Because I want Lost March to be so damn good in the format and the meta right now. And I think people are going to hate me for saying this, you know. Nobody wants another Night March. You know, they don't want it to happen again. But Jump Bluff and Lost Marchers, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. And I'm okay with you guys hating me. I appreciate this deck. Yeah, I think you guys will appreciate it as well. And I know for a fact I'm not alone. Because Charlie Lockyer, man, I apologize. I can't pronounce your last name. It seems very, very simple to pronounce, but I can't do it. If you ever see this video, I apologize a lot for that. I do it for a lot of people on this channel when I cover their names. Apologize. Congratulations on your top 8. Because he took Lost March to a top 8 finish at Roanoke Regionals. Which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And if I'm not mistaken, from my understanding, he went 9-0 with this deck day 1. If it wasn't him, regardless, it still shows how great Lost March is. Going 9-0 in the first day of the event just shows how good it is overall. So congrats to Charlie. Congrats to your placement. Let's get straight into the deck. So Lost March is very, very straightforward, to say the least. So, we're not going to cover the Hoppip. Just know that, you know, it's basic. But we're going to cover the Skip Loom. The Skip Loom is important. 60 HP, searchable by things like, you know, Professor Elms, stuff like that. Floor Path to the Sky. Once during your turn before you attack, you may search your deck for a Jump Bluff, put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it, Hoppip, because you got to get into this somehow, into the Lost Zone, and put that Jump Bluff in its place. Then shuffle your deck. We're not going to cover anything else. That ability says it alone there, because we have to go straight into Jump Bluff. 70 HP, Grass type, Lost March. This is where the party starts. This attack does 20 damage for each of your Pokemon except Prism Stars in the Lost Zone. So we're talking Skip Loom and the Hoppip we just sent, and any other Lost Marches that are going to go that way. However, we're playing a 4-4-4 line, so we expect a lot of Lost Marches to be in there. I found this out the hard way. But Jump Bluff is weak to Lightning type. Lightning type, guys. That means Blacephalon, I mean, it's probably going to knock you out anyway. But it's not going to knock you out with 1 energy. It's going to take 2. That's my saving grace here. Weak to Lightning and a resistance to Fighting type Pokemon. Freight Retreat. That means it can go all over the place wherever it wants. Then we want to continue with the Lost Marchers. Natu, 40 HP Psychic type. Lost March 20 times. For each of your Pokemon in the Lost Zone, except Prism Stars, of course. Weak to Psychic type, but only 40 HP, so it's going to get knocked out really, really quickly. Retreat cost of 1 requires a DCE. Now, how are we going to get other cards into the Lost Zone? That's where Trumpy comes in. 80 HP. Mountain Pass is the ability once during your turn before you attack if this Pokemon is in your hand. You may reveal it. If you do, look at the top card of your opponent's deck. Put this Pokemon in the Lost Zone. If that card is a supporter, you may put that supporter in the Lost Zone as well. If your opponent has no cards in the deck, you can't use this ability. However, you should probably already win the game by that point, so you don't have to worry about that. You're not going to evolve into this. You're pretty much only playing this for the ability, so don't even have to worry about anything else. So this works as a way of feeling your Lost March, along with being a little bit of a disruption to your opponent if they have a supporter on top of their deck. Whoa, that was a mouthful. But we go into the deck now. We're playing... I should probably open this up, right? We're playing 1 copy of Tapu Lele GX, 170 HP. Wonder Tag when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench. Search your deck for a supporter card. Put it into your hand, reveal it, you know, all that good stuff. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Energy Drive for 2 colorless does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. No weakness, no resistance, 1 retreat cost. Don't have to cover Tapu Cure because you can't really use it. I mean, you can't. No, you really can't actually. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Then we're playing our Oranguru, 120 HP. Here for the Instruct ability. Once during your turn before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. Weak to Fighting and a 2 retreat cost there. And then the last cards we're playing in this deck is Marshadow. 3 copies of Let Loose Marshadow. Let Loose is the ability, and it reads, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may have each player shuffle their hand into their deck. then draw 4 cards. So it is a built-in judge ability, disrupting your opponent. And then I guess it doesn't really matter for you because you have things like Oranguru and other draw support in the deck. Oh, that is the Pokemon in this deck, guys. That is the Pokemon. I think there's a really great count of Pokemon in this deck. I love it. I just can't stop looking at it. I'm gonna go play this right now and have fun with it. For items. Alright, we'll go supporters actually. We'll start with supporters. It has a very, very clean supporter line. A 3-3-3-3 supporter line. So starting off, Cynthia, shuffle draw. You shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. Guzma, switch your opponent's bench with their active. If you do, switch your active with your bench. 3 copies of Lily, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. And then finally, probably the MVP of supporters, especially for this deck, Professor Elm's Lecture. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 60 HP. Reveal them and put them into your hand. You're searching out Hoppips, Natus, Skipblooms. Woo! That's a mouthful. You're searching all that stuff out. Imagine turn 1 setup. Ooh! It'd be so pretty. But a nice, clean 3-3-3-3 supporter line up there. Okay. I wanted to get into the items. Let's get into the items. 4 copies of a Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there, put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards into your deck. 3 copies of Lost Splendor. Put 2 cards from your hand into the Lost Zone. If you do, draw a card. A little bit of draw, a little bit of Lost March. You know, a little bit of everything. 3 copies of Netball. Search your deck for a basic grass or a basic grass energy or basic grass Pokemon or grass energy card. There you go. There you go. I'm so excited. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher. You choose one. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. And then 3 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And that's the items. This deck looks really, really clean. Really, really clean with the counts that it has for every particular card. The deck looks really, really clean. Going into the final stretch of the deck, we're talking energies. We're playing 4 copies of Double Colorless Energy. This fuels our Natus for Lost March. This also fuels, I guess, if you'd like to attack with Tapu Lele or Oranguru, it also fuels that as well. But primarily here for Natu to Lost March. Everything! 3 copies of basic Grass Energy. This is to fuel our Jump Bluff and making sure that our Jump Bluff gets those knockouts, you know, hitting like 240. It's going to be hitting that much, guys. I promise you guys that. And the last energy we're playing in this deck is Super Boost Prism Energy. It's a special energy. This card provides colorless energy. While this card is attached to a Stage 2 Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but it provides only 1 at a time. If you have 3 or more Stage 2 Pokemon in play, it provides every type of energy, but provides 4 at a time. Of course, it is a Prism Star card, so you can only have 1 copy of itself in the deck. This is great because you are going to have, of course, if all fortune is for you guys and you have everything you would like, a bunch of Jump Bluffs in play. And because of that, Super Boost is going to, I mean, they're a bunch of Stage 2s anyway, so you can take advantage of it. The 4 energy thing doesn't really add anything to it, but it's another way to show off this deck. It's going to be hitting 240, guys. It's going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lost March is just so damn good. But it looks like that's going to be all the time that we have for today. And it's today's video. I can't even speak, guys. I'm so excited. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys think Lost March is going to be the new Night March, or Night March is just that much better and Lost March is just a knockoff. Let me know down in the comments. I personally think, it's going to be a really, really good deck. I don't know if it'll reach Night March, but it's going to be doing quite a bit of damage, and that's what I'm happy with. That's what I'm happy with. Make sure to check out my other videos here on the channel, guys. I do a lot of deck profiles, so in the end cards, I will have probably a playlist or a video linked. Go ahead and check that out and show some love, guys. I appreciate any love that I get on any videos. But that looks like that's it. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!